This game here, Notre Dame, I don't even know what the hell's going on there. Talk about drama. Nebraska, you don't have no drama when it comes to Notre Dame. California at Notre Dame. Notre Dame's minus 10.5. Over unders 41 here. We got a new Caesar Sportsbook promo for us here on the Power Hour. Up to $1,250 risk-free on your first bet. All you got to do is use the promo code MORNINGFUL. That'll get you right there. Get you into $1,250. Use the link in the description of the video. You click on it, boom, bang, pow, get you right signed up. Before you break down this game, don't forget, folks, weekly pass for Craig Trapp's only $99. You have to use this, picksandparlays.net/Craig, / whatever it is. You figure it out. Now he's got me wondering, is it / or forward? If the one doesn't work, use the other. That's all I can tell you, okay? It's 50% off, $99. Talk to me about this game. Cal, Notre Dame.
Well, Notre Dame came in with a lot of, you have a top 5 ranking headed into the year. I really thought it was way overrated. They got a good recruiting class. He kept a lot of the players that a lot of people thought with Brian Kelly leaving, that was going to, make them better. But the problem was they had they didn't have an explosive offense. Questionable quarterback that needed to run, kind of a run first quarterback. And they did well against Ohio State early, couldn't score, but they kept it within the number. Then they come back and obviously they just don't have those it players, in my opinion. You lose to Marshall 26-21. If you score 21 against Marshall, that Notre Dame defense is pretty good, you should win most weeks. They just don't have those switch players. Now their quarterback's out. I just think Notre Dame's in trouble this year. I would be shocked if this team is much above 500. They have some pretty tough schedule. I don't think Cal will beat them because I do think Notre Dame at home, off a loss, I think they will figure out a way to win a close game. But I think it's going to be a close game. I think you have to take Cal and the points. I see it even in some spots at 11, but 10.5 is good. You're off the key number of 10. This Cal team, obviously you're 2-0. It's like with an asterisk. You beat UNLV 20-14, not a good team.
Woohoo! Yeah, you beat UNLV.
And you beat UC Davis to open the year 34-13. So it's not like you beat, like somebody that you could say, hey, it's the caliber of Notre Dame. But when Notre Dame with the backup quarterback and off that loss, I just think this is going to be a tight team. And I think Notre Dame to win this year, it's going to have to be with their defense and their running game. They do have maybe the second top 3 tight end in football. Let's just say that. So maybe you could play action pass to the tight end. But anytime you have to go to a backup quarterback week 3, that's not good. And it's not like they're going because they want to. They're doing it because of injury. That's even worse. To me, I think you take Cal on the points. I also think the under is pretty good. This Notre Dame team, if you can only score against an Ohio State team that wasn't good last year on defense. Right. They only scored 10, and then last week only 21 against Marshall, which I like that Marshall offense, not so much on the defense. So to me, I think they're going to score in that range, 17 to 21 points. That's going to be tough to cover when you only score 17 to 21 points, but that also leads us with an under. So that's what I like for this week. And I think you just take Cal and just, and I would probably play it in the first half as well. If you can get that, 6, probably getting it at 5.5 or 6 for the first half.
I'm going to respectfully disagree with you on this pick, actually. And I'm just saying,
You're a Michigan State fan. I can't believe it.
I know. Well, it's just because it's at home, Notre Dame at home. I gotta believe that they got to get up for this game. There's no way they can start this season 0-3. So they win the game. And I think it's not just a win. They need a big win. Otherwise, I think this is the second coach to get fired this year. He can't start. He's 0-3 as a Notre Dame. The big program.
He's not going anywhere. Get up big. He's done an amazing job, like keeping things kind of going after Brian Kelly. I don't say it was a shock that he left, but people don't see, you don't willingly leave Notre Dame usually. So I don't think Notre Dame thought that was happening. Especially they had a really good year last year, when he quit. So to me, but don't they play your team next week? Isn't it Michigan State next week?
I think so.
So maybe you want them to win. So you want them to win, so that way they're maybe a little down. So this is maybe an ulterior motive here.
Listen, I'm always thinking ahead. Okay, it's a long game for me. Okay, it's always the long game. I got to remind people: like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. You'll never miss any of our free content if you do that. Picks and Parlays Power Hours here Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern.